What's up? What's up, friends? It's me, Mikhail. Yes, we went on a hiatus. Because actually, I'm not in Cagayan de Oro as of the moment, where we usually do our podcast episodes up in MDNN, Mindanao Daily News, or maybe podcast hop in different restaurants or coffee shops, you may say. But right now, but still no excuse though. I couldn't keep myself together. I needed to do an episode, and I'm just so blessed that, somebody asked to be in this show, in this podcast. Thank you, Lord. Naaday ga paminaw, and there are folks who actually believe in what you do, and most especially, it's so heartwarming that a former friend and of course a student now. Did you guys know that I used to teach before I even started podcasting? Kabulo ba mo nga, I actually worked with kids. Maestro di ko, literal nga maestro. And I used to work at Roseville School kanan diya sa Mastersons Avenue pasaka diya sa Uptown ba. And kana bibo naman na di akaron na manay sano diha and atbangan na o kanang tamintams atbangan na paanaog tagwanaw nga tulay. Nice kulahan diya who's really good. Their football program is very good, I think. I'm not an employee dito. I'm not working there and I'm not connected there anymore. But I can recommend nga nindot gid lang football nga program. I've I've been long removed that to like probably for 10 years. For 10 years, my first job, I taught elementary kay BE Ed magig ko. And I handled the class. Like, who would have thought, di ba, bangason kay nga tao, di ba, makita ka, abi ni mo kinsa, di ba, maestro din na sa una. But I used to teach kids, then I became a moderator, and one of those kids, I did not expect nga mo kuan day siya anang reach out sa ko. We've been talking here every now and then, but he wants to be on the show, and that's who we want on the show. People who actually want to be here. And you may find nga wala ako nagamit og mic condenser. I'm just using these headphones because we're very remote and we can do this anywhere. But without further ado, di na ako magdagan og storya. By help me introduce everybody. Si Joshua, Cristan, Paluga.
Hello.
What's up? Hello, man.
Hello. Thank you.
Thank you. Di maklaro mo ang kuan, ulo eh. Hangad-hangad na lang sa gamay. There you go. Look at you, man. You dugay no kita sa mo ha. Josh,
Dugay na.
dugay na no.
Mm.
I'm curious though. So walay hinambog. You said nga ako daw yung pinaka-paborito nga maestro.
Oo.
Did that play a role why nga no, you wanted to be on this podcast so that we could talk
Yeah.
again to your favorite teacher nga na lugar?
Yeah. And catch up.
Catch up. Yeah. So where you now in these parts of the world? Taga-asa naman ka?
I'm currently in United Kingdom in London, just living in London with my family.
And
But
you
not.
got and you got the English accent too.
Oh
Diba?
yeah.
Diba? You got the English accent, which is wow.
Yeah.
I'm actually this isn't streaming. I think I may made a mistake. This isn't streaming in Facebook, but it is streaming on YouTube though, on our YouTube channel.
Okay.
Cool. So, man, I'll just send the link to everybody.
Okay.
There you go. So, what's up, man? I first and foremost, allow me to say that I do miss you, and
Yeah.
I do miss your classmates. It's been a while. Like I can't actually name them all. I probably remember them by face, but
Yeah.
you went through adolescence, and now you guys are adults, even parents yourselves. Di na ta mo
Yeah.
mamukhaan. Nag-change gid bay, nag-change na uban nga nagniwang, na uban bangason. But you, look at you. You're an adult now.
I'm a
It's
dad now.
and a dad too. Papa na ka. It's so weird.
Papa.
I really find it weird. Like, like I can always remember nga gagmay pa mo, mga siponon pa and mga sipat, mga sipat. mga sipat,
Mm.
and kamutanan, everyone. I used to had like days nga, bay, kapo, magsila na po ako i-handle karon. Ana na po yung manghilak, ani. Ana na po yung masakitan, ani. Ana na po yung magsumbong. Ana na po yung, all those things. But, looking back in hindsight, I miss it. Everything all
Yeah.
right, yeah?
Yeah. All good, all good, all good. Sorry, someone was knocking at my door.
Right. So, what's up? Musaman, how are you? How are things going? What do you do now? And.
Ah, it's been a lot. Dagan kay na nahitabo sa
Mm-hmm.
ako. Dagan kay.
A lot. Like, let's be specific. What do you mean? Like, is that also a reason why nga gusto ka mo storya because you want to get some things off your chest na ka gusto i-share,
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that?
yeah. I'd like to share and motivate people. I guess that's been.
Wow. Is this the
Uh,
Andrew Tate talking here?
no, 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 no.
You want to motivate men.
Oh, no, no, no. Nah,
But really,
motivate people that's been in my situation. But
true.
yeah.
So that's very interesting. You want to motivate folks. From what makes you think so nga kanana mong gusto buhaton? Like what's the where is the inspiration coming from? Like why
Uh,
kanay mo hanan?
kay basin basin bata pa ko, daghan kay na situation na akong nakita, akong na experience, pero wala gyapon ko ni give up. Wala ko
True.
ni give up. I'm still doing I'm still pursuing my dreams that I wanted to do, and I'm
Like
still here.
art, you used to be fond in drawing, di ba?
Yeah.
Where's that now? Are you still doing the art?
Oh no, no, no.
So dili na ito ni mo dream.
Happy lang. Oh,
Yeah.
happy, happy.
So what is the dream? Like what do you do want to pursue? Just motivate folks or what
No,
else?
real estate.
Real estate.
Real estate.
That's one thing like did you sabot? So for someone like me like I'm a layman, I'm in my 30s. I don't own like a bunch of real estate. Nothing to my name yet, but I want to ask you though, like why should someone such as yourself, like young as yourself, like need to know and more about real estate? Like how important is that?
How important is that? Uh, it's not the most important, but it's one of the most important careers that you can have
Hmm.
in this day of age, because now everything's different now. There's a lot of ways to make money. You can
Hmm.
do a lot of things to make money, but so it's all about in your head. If you wanna do that, if you're ready to do that, if you're ready to put in hours, yeah.
Which is have you done your 10,000 hours?
My 10,000 hours, nope, but
Not
I'm
yet.
still on the way. I'm
Yeah.
out there.
I like the humility though.
Yeah.
Cuz this is good that you're doing. You're about real estate now, but you're humble enough to know that you still haven't done your full hours, but
Of course.
why not do it at the same time, diba?
Yeah, yeah. You can always work and learn at the same time.
True, true. Hey,
Yeah.
you know what? You just this is just weirding me out. I'm weirded out by this setup because you now like have a very deep voice, and when if I don't look at you in this screen, it's as if like I'm talking to somebody else. Like I can
Yeah,
always imagine. I like memories and branded you as that pupil of mine. Very
the
sweet,
bully.
very
I was a
sipat,
bully in
very
school.
langi. What?
I was a bully in school.
A bully at the same time.
Yep.
You're also bullied. I can remember, and it
Yep.
was vice versa. vice versa. And like it's so strange that seeing you now, like you're an adult, you're a dad. You beat me
Yeah.
to it. Mas nakauna pa ka.
Everyone
you
is
got
saying that.
you gotta teach me. Give me some tips.
Yeah.
But no, jokes aside. Pero you know what? You were that kid who did bully. I was always wondering why. I had my theories na ako yung mga hypothesis diri, Josh, nga nung why you behaved a certain way. And what
Uh,
made me like, I think teach all educators are like this. Like, I think what made me very empathetic and I became your probably your favorite teacher, not because I'm a man or I look like masculine to you, or not because marag kuya figure, but I understood where you were coming from, and I hope you don't
really?
mind. Yeah, I hope you don't mind because part of my job as an advisor is, of course, to know what goes not just inside the classroom, but you know,
Outside.
outside and what actually is going on. And if I can remember clearly well, I think your parents weren't around, and you were living with your aunt and uncle. Did
Yeah.
is that? I want to
Yeah.
ask you now. Katoy gato pa kabata at that age. Did kuan makaingon ka nga, did that play a role sa nganong kuan nganong you were a certain way sa school or bully ka sa school or you did those things?
You know, I I don't even know. I don't know. I actually don't
Ba,
know. But you know
that's
what's
so
funny though?
yeah, what's funny?
When I left Philippines and I came to UK, I was the one that was getting bullied for
For
years.
sure.
For years.
Now na reverse ang role.
Karma. Karma.
Karma. But hey, don't get me wrong. At a very young age, I mean, you can still makakuan pa ka ng pwede pa ipalabay. But you can't
Uh,
do that at the workplace. You can't do that as adults now. Pero okay, pwede
uh,
na kasuhan nga na. Pero when you're a kid, I would empathize and understand why. Now, when you migrate, now that's a different thing because there's so many things going on. If you're a immigrant, diba?
uh,
I think there will be some racial discrimination, di na mawala. And plus, you're the new kid at school.
English
That language barrier.
language barrier. I
But
was bullied.
listen to you now. Listening to you now, like so calm, right? I can't even imagine. It's just if like I'm talking to my former colleagues in Dubai. I used to work in Dubai. My colleagues were like, gone. They were English, so
Uh,
they had that accent, and I picked up I picked up a thing or two, and the way they speak, they're very meticulous with English. Let's just leave it at that, Moroccan. But when
dili
I
na
look at you now,
nosebleed.
huh?
Dili maka nosebleed.
At start, uy, nosebleed, ay. Murag, grabe. Grabe, ay, nosebleed, ay. I mean, I had the upper hand kay nagtulo ng pug ko. So, gaka-practice na ako. You remember me, like, dili, if mahimo, dili biya magbisaya ang maestro sa Roseville kay Roseville baya. English gina, diya. Di ba, kung mahimo pa lang. But, like, I'm still, like, weirded out by the way you talk. You have a very deep voice. How tall are you now?
5'10", 5'11".
We're the same height. Wow, you must be really tall. Mas taas pa kasi mong papa, no?
Oo, siyempre.
'Di ba? You're
Utot
you're
na
tall.
takwa.
But you're actually tall. You're actually tall. Okay, I remember you're so small back then. But I knew you would get taller because you had that build. Became yeah, athletic build. No, do you still do sports? The football ka diya? Or like what do you do? Like
Football o ga-soccer ko pero sa Permiro lang. Karon
yeah,
wala
what
na.
happened? Wala na.
Wala na.
Is it tough? Is it tough to find a hobby diya? Like, at the start, like, and when the kids bully you, magduwa-duwa na kag pamili og amigo ba?
Oo, oo. Oo.
So
Listen,
how was it? How was it, Kwan? Di ba nag-migrate ka 2012? Like, did you had a hard time adjusting? What
Yeah,
was the adjustment period?
yeah, because it was so hard because in Philippines I was how old was I was 11 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Know what grade that is, but when I came to UK to London, I moved up two grades up because they're a bit advanced in here.
No, no, but how
I,
was it? Naka-adjust din ka sa school diretso?
well, mm, mga, mga couple months ay ako naka-adjust.
Oh, really?
Couple months. Lisod kayo. Minti ko buliyon. Grabe.
Yeah, I can imagine. So
Mm.
do you now know how your classmates felt like?
Uh, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
At least
yeah.
for
It wasn't
buti niya ako
nice.
nga.
It wasn't
This
nice.
this is what it feels like back when I did the bullying myself. Nga naman ito. I was witness to all of that. And you know why I'm not so hard. I wasn't so hard on you. Even like you all, like I wasn't so hard on you or to your classmates or anything, but because I know like you're still kids, man. Like you go through emotions. Nga naman ito. I may not be a parent, but one thing I learned working with kids is what they show in school is a
Yeah.
reflection of what happens at home sa balay. Like what goes
Mm.
on in the household. Mugawas gana siya pyramid sa school. And I used to have like, you know, you didn't know this, but back then I used to talk to your classmates or
Mm.
bahalag katong lahi ng class kong gihandle. I used to talk to them about, you know, like are you okay? Is everything okay at home? Especially when
Mm.
I see them like they come to school crying. Okay, yung jud ko
Yeah.
nga murag naay gini nahitabo. And
Yeah.
I really feel that. And I think that's why I become your favorite teacher cuz I could sense that like
Yeah. I could
you needed
talk to you.
someone at school,
Yeah, because I could talk to you about whatever about my
right?
problems. Yeah.
You know what? Back then, it used to take a special kind of teacher to share your thoughts with that because katong bata pa pug ko, I wasn't the talkative type to talk to teachers. I didn't trust the teachers in that sense nga. I wanted to tell them everything. Makurat na maestra nga musulot ko skulan so nagahilak ng utana. And that's probably why probably a teacher maybe my former teacher siguro gipasa niya sa kuha ba nga nangutana siya, sat me down in the library, nangutana siya, anong gailak man ka?
Mm.
Well, I told him nga nay tabo sa balay. So,
Uh,
so that's why when I saw you earlier, ganang you were going through the motions early in your life, 11 years old, maybe 8 years old, 9 years old. I knew something was going on. And
yeah.
that really helped me understood other students pod Cristan. You
Yeah.
know there are other bullies at school sa Roseville, 'di ba?
Si
I
Tristan,
yeah,
kinumdum
you
pa
can
ko.
you can drop names. He, you know what? He was the same as you. He's a sweet kid. He's a sweet kid. There's just some things going. I would know. There's just some things. It's something like that, man. Good. Nai missing nga component by. Nai something kulang na it's either sa balay or nai missing ana either something siyang kinabuhi or nai
Mm.
missing ana somewhere elsewhere. It's hard to explain kay lahi mo gud ang the way kids cope
Uh,
and I know nga importante kay ang family sa
mm.
bata. I'm really proud nga although layo ka sa imong parents at that time you were living with your aunts and
And
you were able to weather that. That's
yeah,
tough.
yeah. Especially when like I was kind of like the outcast of their family. Like like I just started living with them.
Ba?
And, and I just started living with them, and obviously it was hard for me to adjust. It was hard for everyone to adjust, and then bullying was still happening in at home, but like
Mhm.
it you can't see it as bullying. It's just kind of the culture. It's our
True.
culture. Yeah, it's how we discipline people.
The
It's not con-
norm, the
yeah,
the what do you call it? Filipino norm.
like yeah.
Bunalan na latuson. But
Oh,
it's like
I,
that's that used to happen back then. But
mm,
I don't know if Filipinos can still get away with it now. But wow,
mm,
that must be tough. But um, I think it made you resilient. When did you start realizing kuan kanang those things you did were bad? Kano sa ka naka-realize ato? While you're still in Roseville, still at school with me, or paglarga na ninyo mag-UK? Man, I was mean. Ano to?
na paglaga na ako sa UK.
When it happened to you na dayon? Ana.
Oh.
Wow!
My
Ba?
cop came and said hi. Yeah.
Did you kuan? Did you get to anybody kuan naka-close kag mga Pinoy ra pud imong kuan ya peers, or it's a
Did they?
mix?
A mix. Uh,
Mix. So who was your first
potato.
friend? Unsay nationality sa mo first friend diha sa kuan UK ato?
Romanian.
Romanian. So
Mm,
odd.
mm.
Still an
Still,
Asian
yeah, I'm still in contact with him till this day.
till this day. Are you guys
Yeah,
besties? Best friend mo?
yeah. We've been best friends for more than 10 years now. No,
Where is
no,
he
no, no.
now?
No, not more than 10 years. 9, 10 years.
Ano man siya karon?
Sa London, Japan.
You guys still see each other though?
Oh,
Oh, that's nice. You need that support system, but like you
mm,
actually need friends. You can't make it in this life alone. And is this the
yeah.
only one? Mark nadugangan dayon. Then where are the Filipinos now? Mark naay Filipinos
Uh,
in that kwan mga group of friends nimo?
it's so weird because I do have a big Filipino friends, but I'm the only one. Okay, so I'll give context to this because
Please give us context then.
yeah. So when I was getting bullied in high school and everything, na nasuko ko.
Okay.
So
Why so?
nag-start ko hanging around the wrong people.
All right, this is interesting. Like who were
Yeah.
your peers this time?
It's bad because when people think of London, it's all nice and everything. It's all
Fish
peaceful.
and chips.
Yep.
Big Ben.
Fish and chips.
Pubs.
Yeah. Pint.
Manchester United. They love their football.
Yeah. But it's not actually that. There's yeah, London is it's not good. There's
Really.
yeah, there's gangs in London. There's drugs in London, knife crime, a lot of crimes. The crime rate in London is high,
And they don't and
and I
people the
started.
folks
Yeah,
don't understand that, diba?
mm,
They see it as a tourist
yeah.
destination.
They see what they see on TV. That's
The all
what
they
they
see is
see.
this gloomy place. It's a cold place. Bugnaw gyapon siya hatod karon.
Ah, oh, huwag na kayo. Karon winter season naman.
No, it's nice.
Gabi kayang hangin.
And how did you kuan? Like you were growing up, did you witness all this? You know, nabaguhan ka or like mura man day gyapon Pilipinas? It's not
Ah,
perfect.
dili pareha sa Pilipinas.
So which would you compare more peaceful then?
Pilipinas.
Oh really?
Hmm, Philippines. Yeah, it's more peaceful.
But now you
But
as an adult though, like you get street smart. Like you get wiser. Now you go about your business
yeah,
there. Avoid the wrong crowd.
yeah.
So
Oh,
you did get in the mix wrong
wrong
crowd.
crowd.
Like do you mind sharing us like what would you get in
Oh,
trouble though if you would tell us like what happened to you
no,
or
no,
what you
it's
guys did?
I've done the crimes. I've faced the consequences.
Did you
It's
get They throw in
It's all
jail?
over.
Na priso po ka? Ano? Nothing like that.
Nah, nah, nah.
All
Wala.
right.
Pero nakaagto na ko station na gibutan ko nila sa cell couple days. Mm.
Who had
So,
to bail you out or kana gidetain lang kanila for
oh,
kay
detain.
magulat man na sila kung naay mag-raise og concern, di ba? Naay mo
Mm.
reklamo. And if nobody does raise the concern, they just let you go.
Yeah,
What did you
yeah.
guys do? Don't tell me na ano, nagvandal mo og mga kuan, namuak og mga bintana.
Ano,
Nothing like that.
uh, dagan kayo. Dagan kayo. Wrong crowd.
Hey, but you know
Baligya.
what?
Baligya.
You started pushing.
Mm-hmm.
But did you become a user yourself or what?
Yep. No, just with weed. That's all.
Eh, the good thing about this is because it kay kuam din ano, I just learned recently nga it doesn't really take mark once maka try lugar ka o
Mm.
drugs or whatnot, ma-addict na lugar din ka. It's nothing like that. Kay mura man di gyapon na siya og it's highly addictive, yes, pero makabalibad man di ka the next
Oh,
time it comes around. So it now is an issue of the person taking it.
yeah.
It's actually the person who has addictive na disease. Disease man din ng kuan kanang addictive na behavior.
Mm.
Ba? I mean we all have it. Ma-addict man tag social media man gani
Mm.
ma-addict ta og pagkaon or anything like caffeine or whatnot. But
Dili
it's
lang nato
usually
mapan.
di na to mapansin. But to this kind of specific na mga synthetic na mga drugs or whatnot, it's actually mo fall di hagbong di gyapon siya sa tao. Dili gid not just actually the substance, it's the person actually nga kung kuan siya highly addictive siya nga tao. I've spoken to on a recovering nga tao. It's a
Yeah.
disease. It's a disease and it's tough to come back from that. Dili na lalim ilahang ginakuan. But I'm
Yeah.
glad nga wala ka. You turned out okay after taking them.
Nah. Yeah. Of course.
Or
Nah.
did you went through a phase nga murag, wala na.
Yeah. I went through a phase. Oh yeah. I went through a couple of phases where I was just smoking weed every single day for for a couple months. But I had to. I had to. There was no way I couldn't.
And plus it's legal where you're
Yeah.
at with the yeah.
Oh, it's not legal actually. To smoke?
No, when it's prescribed over the
Oh
counter.
yeah, yes. When it's
Yeah,
spread.
that's it. That's it. I saved you. Ah, but that's weird. Like, uh, I've I can't wait for the day nga illegalize na gid siya diri sa Pilipinas. I don't actually use it. I don't use it. But
uh,
I know that folks would benefit from it.
yeah,
It's better than
with
it's
certain medical issues. Yeah.
yes. It's better than nicotine. Wala kay although makapraning siya, makapraning gid siya, gets you paranoid. Depende. Like I don't know. Like I'm not a connoisseur. I'm not a weed connoisseur. I don't do freaking edibles or whatnot or unsa ba na diya. But
Oh,
I would know nga kuan like it does get you paranoid. Makapraning gid siya.
yeah.
If baguhan ka or something like that or I don't know if sobrang I'm not really into all of that tikay ko knowledgeable but I would know there's certain folks who would benefit from it especially kanong mga katong CBD nga makagamit kayo sa pain like instead of taking like kanong mga Punston, mga may panamic acid like I don't know what the damage that does sa imuhang kidney. But I
Man.
would know mga CBD tinctures would like really help with inflammation, pain, yan all.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why they're prescribed, isn't it?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
that's why you see a lot of stoners like mga they have a loads of prescriptions sila mga weed
Yeah.
doctors and so sila dia.
What? They're all in this little pots.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Like, where'd you get that though?
Huh? I don't know.
From the source, from my from my local pharmacy.
Yeah.
But I bet because something really happened to you recently, and usapon ni like we were talking sa Instagram. If you can see in the caption, karon, I actually survived a 15-foot fall from a balcony, and
It was over 50
induced,
feet. Yeah.
yeah, and you were induced in a coma for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think the weed would help. This is
Yep.
the best time nga makakuan siya, anang makadako gid siya og tabang, you
Yeah.
know, get you
Yeah.
by. Is there some lingering pain sa imong kuan, sa imong
No.
surgery and from your body ailments? Well, can you
No.
take us through that?
Hey.
What the hell happened to you nga nung nahagbong ka? Noon sa
Uh,
ka, oy?
nahubog ko. Nahubog.
Oh, really? Were you
Mm.
depressed or anything?
Wala.
But just by accident?
Oh, accidental.
Like you got drunk and then had weed at the same time? So man,
Mm-hmm.
that's
Yeah.
you know that's never a good combo, di ba?
No, no, no,
No,
no.
no, no, sir.
I've slowed down a lot on drinking. Now
And
I only smoke or drink
what?
mm, when I'm around with people or special occasion.
hmm I heard like some folks like to do weed when they're alone. Like,
Yeah. Yes.
is that the recommended though? Kanang mag solo flight ka mag weed or and I also see some folks just like to pass they like to pass the blunt around. Like I don't know, like some people like it that way and some people don't. Like what's is there some is there what's the explanation for that?
Well, kung ga-smoke ka niya, na ay mo mga amigo, one, two, three pass,
Yeah.
two, three pass. Mm.
But some folks prefer that and some folks like Mark they don't trust smoking weed around different folks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's
Why?
me. Like if I smoke now, I'll smoke by myself.
But not around people though.
Yeah, no. I'll just listen to music, close
Yeah.
my eyes, smoke.
Ba? Is it
Yeah.
because at parang for some like rules and regulations that
No,
some
it's just prefer lang nako na ako.
is it a trust issue like I don't trust the other people when they get high?
No, no, no. Sa ako, prefer lang nako na akong own na company.
Yeah. I like that. Like you're alone with your thoughts, especially
Yeah.
when you're high.
Yeah, when you're high, you're definitely gonna be thinking for a long
What
time.
what music do you listen to? Sa mga tripping may mga sounds na hip
And,
hop,
and
lo-fi.
no one knows this, but I write my own songs as well.
You have your own songs. Get out
Yes,
of
but
here.
I'm rapping it.
Okay. Well, what do you do? The Brooklyn drill? Do you
Nah,
like
nah,
Pop Smoke? That's like the UK drill at the same time, di ba?
nah. It's like mine is R&B, 90s kind of.
Where is it? Paminawa ko ba eh.
Gay, gay.
Let us hear it.
On the
If you know
making,
me, if you know me by now, I do talk a lot of artists, di ba?
is it?
Yeah. Check
Well, but
if you have the time, you can check the kwan our previous episodes of podcast and you can
what with
check
the
my
band?
social media. No, not band. Like I actually talk to like producers and
Oh,
rappers, local and some of them in a different city and some of
okay,
them overseas.
okay.
Yeah. This kani tagianing akalo is a producer.
Ah,
Yossi Break
my bro.
podcast. Yeah, it's Yossi Break.
Ah,
Yeah, he's a producer. He's in Detroit. ga-podcast po siya. At the same time, he produces beats.
Ah,
Shout
okay.
out Pat Palam. I will have him on the podcast tomorrow, though.
Okay.
And yeah, so yeah, it's so weird. So you do like, is it because nga kuan mo pa ni mo ang naandan ng music or what?
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
Na
Bisaya or what? You do
dili.
Bisaya rap?
Nah,
Can't.
dili.
You don't like it? Don't like it?
Na, na,
Dili na mo
ang uban
tripping?
na nalimtan na nako ang uban na Bisaya
Oh
na,
really?
words. Oh,
Yeah, I'm
tug na
listening
ko
to
na.
you speak Bisaya. Murakag ka ng mga, kanang ito, mga puti nga vlogger dito sa Pilipinas. Ka ng mga, murag ka ng si Kulas ba? Kanang ito, becoming Filipino. Kanang murag
Oh,
awkward yung
become
paminaw na, yeah. He has a very awkward Bisaya. Grabe.
I
Like,
sound like
you sound like him now. Really, you forgot some words.
nah. Nah, but becoming Filipino, he's my family loves him.
Really.
Yeah, watches him. But
You
yeah.
you consume a lot of content YouTube at the same time. Murag si kagtanaw
Ah,
mga vlogger sa Pilipinas.
oh, usahay lang.
Yeah. You know what
Ah,
that really helped me put watching all these YouTube videos of people in the Philippines kaya I work put sa I think you know this nga nag-OFW po ko sa I left Cagayan de Oro City, I left Roseville kay nag-Dubai ba ako for like
ah,
8 years and baguro ko naka for good last year
so sa Dubai ka
2021.
nagpuyo?
Yeah, for eight good years, yes. And kuan,
How was it?
it's hot during the summers and sakto ra ang panahon tempo pag winter bugnaw ang hangin but summer is something I don't want to remember sa Dubai gid. Grabe gid siya ka desierto. It's okay, but your parents watching Becoming Filipino. I
Yeah.
wasn't really watching Becoming Filipino, but I was that kind of consumer sa YouTube. I
Mm,
would always look at vloggers. Something dili po kay ko malonely ba.
mm,
Like you always want to find something familiar like something a vlogger sa Cagayan de Oro City or or a vlogger si like sa Will Dasovich or Daniel Marsh katong nga panahon like Casey Neistat like something familiar that just to pass the time. I understand that. So,
yeah.
but that's not for you. But you do make music that gets you past the time or pang palipas oras na nimo.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, kung boredom ko, galingkod lang ko. Yeah, mag-play lang din ko og instrumental. Yeah,
Do you make the beats though? Do you know
dili
how to
dili.
make the beats? You just pick up like a beat from random beat and then you write it down. That's nice.
Mm.
You know what?
Kung
That's cool.
bored.
Like you're probably the first student na ako nga nailan or who would go into that. Kasi yung mga classmate ba, wala na di ko inahinumduman nga, ka to sila ba? Ayos,
Ga-try mo na.
sila? Oh, I think so,
Oh,
yeah.
si
Sila,
Am daghan kayo.
Kenan, they're well
Mm.
off. Sila John Himintisa, I think I saw him, sa teammate sila ni Josh. A
Mm.
lot of them. JL Cascara, very tall kid now. Niwang na si JL, by the way. Lyle D, oh my goodness. I think Cristan is na oh yeah, I'm out here by my lonesome so padayon na lang ta. So in case you guys are wondering kinsa to, si Cristan used to be my pupil back in Roseville School. I can still remember it was this small kid and just wow, ma-amaze kay ko paspas kay mo labay ang panahon but I'm so happy we're catching up right now and nawala man siya. So I'm just gonna send him back a link. Nawala ka. So in case you're wondering anong na ako diri sa couch, why I'm on the couch right now. Kay naaday me, like I'm not in I'm not in Cagayan City as of the moment, and I'm in Davao. But you know the drill. Di ta kapugungan niya atong lakaw. We gotta have a podcast episode here sometime. It's not what you think it is. Okay? Dili ni siya. The- this is not an OnlyFans setup or casting couch. I posted a picture on Instagram na comment ako asawa nga casting couch daw ni. Hoy! So, yeah. While we're waiting for Cristan though, I hope the guy's okay. So it's so weird nga I get to talk to him again. And he's such a he's an adult now. It's like kuan ka ng murag time machine lang kalit ang bata nga gamay din transform into an adult. Like so I'm still weirded out by that. And yeah, like we're 40 minutes into the stream. And of course, if you're watching this on replay, kuan catch this on Spotify. Maybe not the full version of it, but yeah, some parts. Oh, he's back.
My laptop literally just died.
Oh, wala mo charge.
Wala. So this.
Yeah, I had to cover for you.
Thank you.
So, si ikaw si Cristan niya ako din. Anyway,
Sorry,
hey,
sorry.
so actually what really intrigued me kay I'm so flattered nalipay kay kung you know you still see me as that teacher. I don't know kung mong pananaw sa
I
ko.
still call you sir.
Yeah, di ba? But you know what? Looking back, bisag ako tanawon to, wala mga buot ato nga panahon. But you know, I feel flattered nga, you know, you respected me as your teacher, di ba? And that's this, you know,
My dad
it's
did.
everything. Yeah, di ba? It's everything you know, like a teacher would want. Did you know that a teacher doesn't earn much? Wala ba ka na ang salary, I mean, I don't know karon, pero ang salary gid sa teacher sa tinuod, that's why dagan manggawas nga maestro. Gamay man gid ang suldo gid sa maestro sa tinuod lang in terms of living. But among konsolasyon na like among ROI ana is when kids remember us.
Yeah.
Mura gina siya, di ba? Like like a kid sees me sa Tom and Tom's or dahil si Sir Mike bangaso na kayo. Kaya na bitaw na nung na siya or any something like that. You know, and you reaching out to me, makalit lang kag message, sir, musta man? And you know, it's I always enjoy talking to you.
Yeah.
And now as adults, we can have like, you know, a civil conversation. I've always wondered what it's like to see someone like when tong gamay pa sila and then when they get older, you want I always wanted to experience nga I want to compare how he talks to me back then and unsa sa musturya sa ako karon and it sounds as if nga murag mas tiguang pa ka paminahon ka sa ako. You have a very deep voice, you know. Like yeah, it sounds really good for maybe some for
Pop
content
Smoke.
or for podcasting. You
But
got
yes,
the
mini
voice.
smoke.
What?
But yes, mini pop smoke.
Is that so? Mo ba? Hey, rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Matay mo siya, no?
Oh.
Imagine that. Like he somebody kuan robbed his house and even killed him. That's sad.
Shot him.
Yeah, dagan kayo sa ila karon no. Pati ko to si Take Off, di ba? Sa Amigos.
Oh.
After Casino. More
PNB
magnato fall
Rocky.
ba?
PNB Rocky, he died as well.
Kato siya. Not familiar kayo. X si Tentacion, X Tentacion. Yeah, that guy, that dude, Nipsey.
Nipsey.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
Juice World, si Juice World nag-OD man to, ito gipusil. But you know, it's weird. Like, but I'm not surprised. The music industry, if you're involved in that life, you're gonna die. If you don't die a peaceful death, you probably die somebody shooting you or
Yeah.
ma-OD ka. Something like that. Anyway, man, I keep getting distracted, but I really wanted to ask you this. Diba? before like the weed helps you get by something an event that happened to you recently. So
Yeah.
you actually fell off. You got drunk. You fell off from a 15-foot
Yep.
balcony,
Over than
and
50.
then
Yeah.
and then in a coma for 2 weeks. Do you
Yeah.
remember what was going on while you were in this coma? Nothing good.
You know
Pag
what?
mat-
The only thing that I could remember was
yeah.
I was out. I was walking around in London, but the whole time apparently I was in coma.
Get out of here. So kinsa man who actually saw you? Did you remember faces? Like do you see faces? Like
I
what?
saw my auntie, my girlfriend,
Yeah.
my aunties from Philippines. I saw them, but I don't.
Physically
Yeah, no, no, in my head. What?
in
But
your head. Where
yes.
were you like wondering about? Like murag kinsa nakita sa mo after you fell?
Wala, wala.
How did you end up in a hospital? Who actually saved your ass
Oh,
out there?
akong girlfriend.
Okay, you were with her at that time.
Yeah,
Then when you fell over, so and then you after you fell, coma na ka diretso.
coma. Oh, did it so.
Wow. And then
Mm,
2 weeks sa hospital.
2 weeks sa hospital. Dili 2 weeks coma sa hospital. Unya pa ka man din recovery couple months.
PT. Ana.
PT, and then after that rehab.
You still doing rehab right now or PT both?
No, no, no.
Okay,
I'm
okay na ka.
no more now. Yeah, thank God.
Did you lose nay nawala nga mo? Did you lose a motor movement? Or like, na kay nalimtan nga motor movement nga that mabuhat ko man ni sauna karon kay maglisod na ko.
Oh, wala.
Wala, you can
Karon
still
lang,
can you oh,
karon lisod lang kayo sa ko na maghinumdum sa mga memories years and years ago.
you mean say ang long-term memory nimo ang na-affected.
Mm.
Is there a memory na would it come out to a time ba I wanted to remember this memory pero di gid siya mo gawas. Did you get those moments nga alone sa ganito pero di gid siya gagawas mo na.
No, no, no. Moabot lang sa kung kwan. Huna-huna.
Karot makalit lang. And
Balik
then
lang. Oh,
okay, so you mean to say gabalik ang memory pero dugay.
dugay. Oh, dugay.
Oh, okay, cool. What was the first memory though? Okay, did you remember when you woke up? Did you remember your name?
I don't remember because I don't even remember what I said when I woke up. Like
But
how
did
my
they
head
ask
is.
you? Did they ask you your name like kinsa ka?
Oh,
Pila ni kabuok? How many?
oh.
Ayan na.
Pero after a couple weeks of waking up na,
Okay.
diretso.
So it
Katong
slowly comes back.
pinaka primero jud na memory jud kay akong girlfriend lang. Akong uyab lang. Oh.
She was talking to you.
Mm. And pag mata daw nako, anak daw siya sa kuha na burus siya.
Oh my goodness! That's
Unya,
probably help you remember all these things. Karamdam na ko.
oh, pag ingon na di wala pa na man. Pag ingon na niya sa kuha, akong gipangutanan niya kay kinsa nagpaburus niya. Kay wala ko kainomdom. Wala ko kailan niya.
Oh really?
Mm.
But how many months na siya aning a time?
3-4 months when
Yeah.
so
But you already knew that she was pregnant.
yeah, before, yeah.
Yeah, before ka nahulog.
Oh,
So
before.
that's probably joggled your memory about it. Dito rin ka nakainom pa. Sure, ako man na. Or you were somebody else like murag ka na may nindot nga makapahinumdum kay ma-trigger ka ba? Sure,
Oh,
ako na oy.
nang tanap ko siya, kinsa man ang papa.
Ah! That was funny.
Yeah.
Well, now you're a dad, so
Yeah.
it's an America. You're blessed with a second life.
Of course. Yeah. Second chance in life.
Do you think you were granted many chances,
Oh yeah.
knowing
Of
like
course.
balik nung pagkabata niyo, like like you're adjusting new household, then pag migrate nimo sa UK, you be getting bullied, getting
Mm.
mixed up in the wrong crowd. Anything can happen. Shit
And
happens
yeah.
anywhere. You never know, di ba? And when you're this young, that young, like we all at some point we are all naive to think na wala gyud mahitabo sa atua. Like we're untouchable
Yeah.
until what
Until
everything
something.
that I think it happens. Di ba, Mark?
Yeah.
Shit. Then every day after that, see what happened to you. I hope wala na po yung may gato may tabo. But every day you wake up like, gratitude, salamat, buhay ko. Now you're like more thankful. You wanna reach out sa imong ginikanan, like, how
Yeah.
are you? Or sa imong friend, or probably you now talking to me, si katong kanbi, katong maestro, be. Ito siya kanan. Blo, baka ka nagbunataga ko. Kaya na ba? Di ba?
Mm. Mm.
I'm thankful you're sharing this stuff to me. Like, actually I'm really flattered. Like, you really made my day. Like, kaniyang paglargan ako diri sa
Me too.
Davao. It's probably one of the most things nga siguro I look forward to is to talk to you again.
Yeah, me too.
And
Not a lot can say that they've spoken to their old school teacher.
di ba?
Uh,
Because once that's done,
yeah.
marag kanya-kanya na biya ginang kinabuhi. Like, same goes. Like, years
Mm.
pass and marag every 10 years it's as if you're living another lifetime.
Yeah.
Marag, 'di ba? After who knows, like after 10 years from now you could be doing something else. Like goodbye, like ata dalon sa
Mm.
hangin sa panahon bitaw, like
Mm.
2 years ago napa ko sa UAE. Kalit lang ko ni balik ko diri sa Pilipinas, ba, like it's another life, like marag lahi nga
Yeah.
panginabuhi na pod. It's different. Life
Yeah.
changing. It's for you.
Yeah.
Na life changing ng tanto nga you got a kid pero nabago na pud usab yung kinabuhi, you had that incident happen to you.
Yeah.
So is this where you're con this is why you want to motivate folks,
Yeah.
okay, because of what happened to you?
Yeah. I couldn't walk. I couldn't eat anything. I couldn't remember anything. But
Really
now I'm here. I'm still trying to be a real estate investor.
nice. So can you take us through, like, how would you motivate folks through real estate though? I'm curious, like unsa na nimo.
Do real estate. What motivate them to do real estate?
Or I don't know, like what's the motivation behind motivating people, like for what, to do real estate, or just to
No, no,
motivate them through life, all
to
right,
carry on, to not
to
give
carry
up,
on, all right,
to not
right.
give. Yeah.
Where have you how have you done this, like is this your first attempt, your first stint to motivate folks, like doing this podcast, or have you contemplated thinking
I've,
about making content?
I've yes, kind of, but
Ah, that's cool, please
I
do
was
it.
actually kind of thinking of writing a book, but I will only write a book once I've made it into real estate and got
make 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 make,
financially stable.
make billions and then
Yes,
write the book.
yeah, and then
Respect.
I'll write. It.
That's
But
great.
yeah,
So you're an avid reader now? When did
so
you be Are you an avid reader now? Like, when did you become this voracious reader? Like, I could never imagine. You wouldn't even pick up a book katong grade 2 pa ka? Or allergic man kog libro, sir?
allergic. Kayo.
Well, when did you become a reader then?
I was never.
Never?
No,
You said
I'm a visual learner.
right. Same.
Yeah, yeah.
I may read some books every now and then, but I'm not gonna lie to myself.
Yeah,
Di ko man makakasagaling. Like I don't learn best by reading. Like
yeah, same.
I need to do shit. Like I need to like actually
I have to be
do
physical.
yeah.
Yeah,
Experience is the best teacher, man. And
yeah,
in all contexts, like reading is just all theory.
yeah, yeah. I'm actually going to a networking event in 2 days for
Ah,
real estate.
you're gonna
Yeah.
stand on stage and say your piece.
No, 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 no. It's
I
just a
hope you get the
networking.
chance. I hope you get the chance though, because your story is very inspiring.
I,
Got
I
no
don't think I'm ready
excuse.
to to stand in a stage though.
Got no excuse, mate. I
Nah,
fell.
no excuse.
Woke
Nah.
up from a 2 week coma. I was just a statistic. You
Yeah,
know that all that motivation kind of stuff. Like
yeah.
I refuse to be a number. I'm here. Yeah, ba? I mean,
Yeah,
ano ba? Well, that's great though. You,
yeah.
would you like to be the Andrew Tate of of the real
Of
estate
what?
world?
Of
Ah,
Philippines?
of the Philippines. So you're gonna shave your head.
No way. Nah.
Ah,
I used
yeah,
to have longer hair. I used to have
yeah,
fat.
yeah. Is it
Yeah.
because like you had the surgery now, like can't
Uh,
shave
oh
your
yeah,
head
well yeah,
anymore?
yeah. They had to
Yeah,
shave off this part. You can actually still see the dent.
stitches, the dent. Yeah.
No, like right
So
here.
you fell head first,
I fell and hit this bit first on
and
the concrete
did
floor.
did it actually rupture the skull like niliki?
Yeah, no, it just cracked everything around here. This whole circle here, I got no skull. Like
It's
this bit is
what's it made of? Like metal now?
no, no, no. It's soft. I'm
Nothing.
waiting to get metal on my head, but right now there's no
So
scar right here.
so that part is like really sensitive
Yep.
as of
Like
as of
here, look. Here, this is
so
all skull.
if it gets hit, then you it's critical.
If it gets hit, it'll go through my brain.
Oh my goodness.
Hit my brain. Yeah. If anything gets hit with it, a piece of rock or anything, it'll go through.
What do you wear for like for
Oh,
protection? Like
I used to wear a helmet, a blue one, the a blue
makes
helmet, but
sense.
I don't wear that no more. Nah, man. I can't. I can't. I hated it. I was just in my bed, sitting in my bed all day, every day. Don't nah. I don't like it. I have to be active.
Yeah. And when
Yeah.
you I'm just curious with like how you sleep though. Do you sleep on that side or
I can sleep any side now.
any side? But does it hurt when you wake up though? Like when if it's prolonged in that position, does the weight like actually push against the brain or what?
If I position my head like this, it like it'll put pressure on my head and it'll start hurting. Yeah. If I'm looking down or picking up something, yeah.
After the surgery though, or after the incident, like do you get migraines
Yeah,
every now and then?
yeah, yeah.
That's the crazy stuff. That's the crazy part of this though.
Yeah, but I'm not letting it stop me, or I'm
Yeah, for
not gonna make
sure.
it. Yeah, I'm not gonna make myself be lazy because of it.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. That and then I'm just really curious about this part. Like, did you get like brain trauma after that? Like head
I,
injury trauma or like what?
I got
Lo-
yes, yeah. I got PTSD. I don't step. I don't go inside any cinema, or I'm not out
Okay,
any
this is
cinema
interesting.
or any balcony, any steps. I have to be holding something,
Oh shoot.
and the
So,
escalator.
where do you like where you living now? Like, is it some apartment? Like, do you have to take the lift or like you take the
Oh,
stairs still?
no, I take the stairs. Yeah, I live in my own room literally. But yeah, just
But
go
the
up.
but that trauma though, it's like I know trauma is like kind of it's tough to get around that.
Yeah,
Takes
especially
longer.
yeah, especially when my room is on the third floor.
Oh my
So
god.
yeah,
It's
I have to go down that.
worst. But that's good though.
Yeah,
But just wish that somebody would be there like every now and like you don't want to be a dead weight at the same time. Like you don't want to
yeah,
bother people,
I can't be.
but you know what? You never know you never know what could happen. I just wish that in case, worst comes to worst, somebody should be there at least. Like,
Yeah,
wow,
yeah,
that's tough. But that's the only way to overcome something is to face it, like
yeah. Literally, you can't hide from it.
one of these days you're gonna step into a cinema again, like
Yeah,
conquer the fear.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's hard, man. That's hard, but it's life. We have to go through it,
Yeah. So you're not drink the I'm curious, do you also have PTSD with alcohol? Mark, di na ako mainom ba eh? Ah,
man.
nang
Usahay,
yapon.
usahay.
Say. This
Pero
age,
kabalo
pila
ko sa
edad nimo?
20.
Pila edad ni? Well, sorry to cut you off. Unsa kabalo ka?
Pero kabalo ko sa akong limit na
Yeah,
kung
okay.
inom-inom ko. Kabalo na.
Moderate na lang.
Moderate lang.
You know what? It's you don't wish for it to happen to anyone, but if there's one thing you can take away from that is now you know that you can't be like drunk like in public or drunk recklessly or like if you do plan to get drunk you don't drive a car
Yeah.
or if you plan to get drunk be make sure nga diretso na kahigda nga na
Yeah.
bitaw
Yeah.
diretso na ba nga home court
Yeah.
advantage ba prag di na kailangan mo tindog
Hindi na.
diretso na. Wow, I've never had that, but it's tough to get around that. But if there's some big takeaway, Annie, it's good that it happened early.
Yeah, yeah. And you know what? I'm grateful for it because it made me better as a person. Like it made me wiser.
Hmm.
It made me appreciate more about everything.
But what things that you usually took for granted sa imong kinabuhi sa una karon murag bay murag appreciate na kay nako ni ani nga ani ginagmay nga butang like what usually is it
Life.
life lang.
Day to day life. Before this incident, I was with the wrong crowd. I was going out on a lot of stuff. I was fighting. I was carrying knives. I was selling drugs.
Mm.
And
Are you are
yeah,
you on the clear now murag kuha na ka nakabuhi na
yeah,
ka do or like
yeah.
was it hard to let it go or like it was a very easy decision to make?
Yeah. It was hard, but like now, I just had to. Yeah, I just had to focus, man. I'm having a son. Well,
Yeah.
I have a son, so it has
Yeah.
to be different now.
This is life changing what's
Yeah,
happening.
of
Chat
course.
though. I mean you don't want to again like you don't wish for it to happen to anyone because that what happened to you could just simply end your life.
Yeah,
Did you kay ka nga
yeah.
kwa nagi ka to right then and there maka-decide ang no like
My
enough.
my surgeon told my whole family, my girlfriend, that I had 85% chance of dying the night that incident happened. So everyone that was there for me in hospital thought that that was it.
That was it. You're done for. Pero
Yeah,
15%. Na, never count out the 15%.
never.
Yeah. Yung, ano, taka, Doc, masamang damo eh. Can never put away this bad weed right here. But
Yeah,
anyway, like, you know what? Not many makakuha ng a chance in life. Just
yeah,
to have like second chance in life. Wow. I've spoken to a couple of people na igana nagidbay na work at the crossroads sa ilang kinabuhi. Like,
mm,
they could have died or abi nila wala na gyud like no more opportunity to have a
mm.
family or give up na gyud kulang na lang gyud mag ambak sa tulay or something like that or magpakamatay but this
Oh,
something
dude.
like this life changing.
Yeah, yeah.
So
That
you also naka-experience mo kag sometimes like taking your own life or yana or God
I've
forbid,
got
no?
scars. I've got scars.
Sa una? Like what?
Yes, I have
Slit,
scars in my
are you
in arm.
are you that type to slit your wrist? Oh yeah, there
Yeah,
it is.
but like I put a tattoo
Tattoo.
over it.
Mm-hmm.
That's my girlfriend's name.
Name
Yeah. So
to
no
cover the
girl.
scars.
Yep. No girls for me. I'm taken.
Ah! Di na gyud.
I've I've been branded.
Ana na, lisod na.
Like, doing
What do you mean, Lloyd? No,
I'm
it's a,
joking.
it's a
I'm
good.
joking. I'm
It,
joking. I'm joking.
I mean, there's so many things you can take away from that.
Yeah.
You know, you signed up for a lifetime of kontrata na siya. Ah, you, you signed the contract even before you signed the contract. A social contract nga marag dili na
Mm,
mabura ba kay marag people can see that. Yeah. Wala
yeah.
lagi mo nagsa. Hey, would you guys still plan to get married soon? Ganyan mo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Though definitely kay
Yeah.
yeah, got a kid together.
Yeah. She has my name on her chest as well.
Oh, cool. Kontrata na gina siya. Dili
Yeah.
na uso ang kuan ron. You can skip the engagement ring part kay ana may tattoo. Wala na mga bago karon bay.
Mm,
You know what they jokingly say,
yeah.
Josh?
So.
Para dili na daw ka muluhod sa babae. Burusan na daw diretso. You know that's the joke gets passed around. Like, you know, I wouldn't say that to folks, but I heard that somewhere. You know, ako. But I don't know. Depends sa babae. But anyway, I'm glad that your girlfriend was there when you fell. Imagine nobody there.
You know what? Yeah, yeah, she's strong, man. She's strong. I appreciate her, man. Because imagine being pregnant and seeing that happen.
Kayo eh.
Sad. Lisod kayo. Nga, babae pa jud.
She actually had to carry you sa ambulance or sa sakyanan.
Just started shouting. She just called a lot of people. She was rushing people to call
Help
the
you.
ambulance for me. Yeah, I had to wait for the ambulance for so long. Apparently, kay
Wow. So
oh,
imagine like na if na delay pa gito further, no?
kay lisod kayo kay kailangan helicopter mag-pick up sa kuha.
So the chopper gid ang ni-pick up nimo.
Oh, dili siya ambulance.
It's probably like was that your first chopper ride? O pag hindi
Wala
mo na experience.
lama kayo kay dili na ako mahinumdum.
Lagi lang sucks but nito to experience that pero anyway.
Lagi na.
Ba?
Mm,
Di ka kabalo ba? You never know. And then you know after that after those eventful things happen to you,
mm,
grabe nga dako nga pasalamat ba? Like, you don't take things for granted now.
nah, no way. Can't, man. Yeah. So, what's your next few steps in life?
Me?
Yeah,
I'm so glad that you asked me. Well, I have to admit, I've been maybe doing this podcast for like over 2 years now,
yeah,
and still like making it grow. But at the same time, I'm learning other things about myself and other things nga pwede pa na ako mabuhat around this. So not just podcasting. I used to edit like di mo kumayo mo edit yun, but not those like really cinematographers and videographers or film production, but I know how to edit. I did editing mga basic lang since 2016, 17. And karon nga I'm doing this podcasting. I do the bulk of the editing of everything today. I learned nga it's content that helps you, spread the word.
yeah,
It's that the stories you make, the videos you make that you publish out there help market stuff.
yeah,
And kato na learn na ako nga gamit kayo siya especially for a creator like me. nga dili kay pudgana ka high-end quality gid akong mga content, but it helps nga I know how to make reels. And I've been doing that for like little did I know that I've been doing that for like since 2016 pa. Even before reels were made. Game mo na ako ka ng mga quick 1 minute ng videos sa IG or FB.
Unsa?
Just for making stuff like merg art ba? I just want to
Ah,
make something like this. Wala di ko kabalo nga magamit din ako siya karon. And that's
mm,
probably like, if you ask me into my next kuan, I'm actually trying to like really build on my personal brand like as a
ah,
creator.
yeah.
Right now, although I'm a kuan, nailhan ako, I've branded myself as somebody who does podcast and who actually also does a living like helping other people set up their podcast. Pero
Ah, okay.
kuan kanang trying to discover kuan kanang mga niche sa kuan unsa nga content that best fits my
Ah,
personality or kanang anything kuan because right now in what I'm doing sa TikTok is basically documenting everything. I have like a lot of stock footage there sa akong drive. I just pick
ah,
up whatever I want sa akong drive and then I like if I feel artistic, artsy ko, I just cut and edit it and publish it and I'm just weirduhan lang ko sa mga tripping sa mga tao is usually the stuff that you don't actually dili kay ka passionate about that
mm,
people love.
yeah.
So the things that you actually think nga kani ganahan yung mga tawa ni. It's actually the things that they least nga ma-appreciate. So, like right now basically experimenting stuff. It's very experimental what I'm doing and
Okay.
I hope so by the next 2 years or so nga finally I hope I find something that would click sa ako ang market. Na
Mm.
naman, but I'm not gonna
Pero
say or
kaning
claim
podcast,
claim
maayo man
claim
yung podcast
anything.
kay
Yeah.
ang mga podcast karon kay ga viral na.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, thank God. Daw kay siya nga, kanapod sila kinsa nang ga-viral katanawon ko man ilang the way they produce their content.
Mm.
I take bits and pieces sana and also watch other like thought mga thought leaders like
Ah,
inspirational people like let's say an Andrew Tate or a Robbins or kinsa pa na dia. I would watch their videos and then we could do the same kind of formatting and editing and I'd deploy
mm,
it to whatever I do. Lingaw, you can get
mm,
creative and also like appreciate nga folks are coming to me nga magpatabang sila and those like wow like back 2 years ago wala gyud not even one person would come to me and like patabang ni ani bi
mm,
nga na bitaw it's usually me. I actually hunt mga business owners or mga folks who offer services and then I invite them to the show and then kuan lang, they just have a talk, get a chance to talk about their business or
yeah.
whatever they're doing. And then once they do that, patok kay ang podcasting atong 2020, folks were listening and nag-ROI gid sila. Folks actually bought their stuff. So like that validated my thesis mga like this shit
Mm,
works, you
yeah.
know. So after that, ay kuan ko nag-expand ko sa akong market, di lang kay mga business owners, di lang kay mga health and fitness enthusiasts. Like I tap to every niche community unsa may tripping. Everything a tripping na ako. It would be music, it would be athletes, it would be banda-banda, artists. Tripan lagi na, even politics,
Mm,
tripan na akong politics. I would like cover a wide array of folks.
mm,
LGBTQ, tripping ka na ako ng LGBTQ. I would talk to a lot of our LGBT friends.
mm,
Hoping nga dili ko makancel sa ako maingon. Ano nga na bitaw. Like, I talk to a lot of folks and talking to a lot of folks helped me open up sa ako ang perspective and
ah,
and it's about making the content yun ko karon Josh. I actually forgot
mm,
how to teach. Di na ako kabaloon saon pag conduct o classroom. Pero siguro like before ko nag-kuan Josh ni uli diri ko man ko nagtudlo po ko og I actually thought kids nga who had autism sa
Ah.
in Dubai. So taud-taud na po ko wala ka my last teaching stint is in Roseville katong classroom gyud. Katura gyud. Inyong klase
Katulad.
og katura gyud. Mura gyud do. And after ana mga kuan na dayon one-on-one I taught kids who had autism.
Mm.
I also taught me kanang gratitude pud nga ako can think well,
Yeah.
kaliok tanan all my extremities can move. So I wala ko excuse in life. So
Yep.
grateful kay ko I would get to wake up every day makalakaw, makakakuan pa, my family's still here. And
Yeah.
working with kids on the spectrum pod, I learned a lot from them because things that we take for granted like maligo, mag-ilis, mukaon is difficult for some kids. Sila kabalo. Okay, there's again something missing sa neurons nila, wala na connect or it's not normal for them. Mo to. Then, you can find me doing podcasts now, making content. That's what I do, Josh. Making content. Hello? Still there, bro?
Yeah. Yeah. Signal. Is it the
Yeah.
signal or Wi-Fi?
I'm not so sure. Okay, mga wifi day. And
Okay.
ikaw, real estate, naging ka no? Magmugin na yung tripping yun, real estate.
Oh. Oh, let's just stay.
It's funny because I've had a client
Mm.
who's they have a podcast, the real estate podcast. He actually asked me to make mga TikTok nila.
Ah.
Oh, it was a surreal experience. Hindi po,
Sa atas, sa Philippines?
no, it's Australian mo to siya nga client by. Dayon, they asked me to do like reels for them.
Ah.
Sayang to siya nga client kay can afford and pwede kay presyuhan but they don't stick to one freelancer or supplier kay gusto sila kanang lahi og editing style.
Ah, okay.
Oh, lahi ba? Dili sila gusto kanang consistent nga pareha nga branded same way templated ba. Gusto sila lahi kay because they post everything on TikTok and on TikTok it's so wild. Anything you post there, bahala pag pangit yung i-post, wakabalo ang pangit
Okay.
will outdo the perfect video. I was wondering when I asked you
Yeah.
like where do you plan to inspire folks like you looking to do content?
Maybe. I don't know. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm thinking about YouTube, but I'm not sure.
YouTube Shorts maybe. Yo, I don't know, UK ra ba nila internet? Like, whose internet is choppy right now? Is it mine or is it Cristan's? Oh, it's his. Yeah. Hey, man.
No. Is it
Eh,
is it my Wi-Fi?
I'm not so sure, man. Like, ikaw may nawala.
Some gabayad ko sa akong Wi-Fi. Isa.
You're in the first world, man. You're supposed to have like kanang mga fiber optics na inyong mga connection there. Like, what the hell?
No.
No, it just shows nga, bisa pag-igana, you can never know, you can never tell, di ba? So,
Yeah.
Moto, I was really curious where you would plan to do your content because
I don't
I'm
know.
not
I'm
gonna,
thinking about YouTube.
yeah, I'm not gonna suggest for you, but if na ako'y masuggest, try all of them. Try all of them, kay. When you try all of them, you will soon realize nga, marag okay dire kaysa dire or marag mas okay dire kaysa dire. Because as a content creator, let's say if you want to make content or you want to outsource it, syempre you're earning, and if you don't have the time anymore, have go find somebody there or somebody online, make them do it for you, save you the time, makafocus pa ka sa imong pangita o kwarta, and then let them do that shit. Then or if you're like really stingy and you wanna keep all your money, ikaw na yung mag-editing and you would know the process po para makabalusab ka ba nga igani day ni. And
No.
there's also there why contento kay ko kay there's a sense of fulfillment I get not just with getting money. I've
Mm.
earned the money when I worked overseas. I realized dili gid siya makapalipay na ako kay.
Dili
So
makalipay.
dili gid. And
Dili.
you know what makes me like really content and happy sa akong gabuhaton is the ability to create. Like I realize now nga I wanna create. I'm not a good content creator, but I want to create.
Yeah.
Now, it's about finding the platforms nga, best suits your personality, best suits like what you mas dali para sa imo ba. And I
Mm.
soon realized Josh nga hago kaya akong gabuhaton sa YouTube, hago kaya akong gabuhaton sa Instagram. Cause folks sa YouTube ug sa Instagram bay, lisod na kayo na sila ipang please bay, promise. On those platforms, ang tao sa Facebook nga easy to please, when they go to Instagram, they become sophisticated.
Mm.
Like, I'm looking for this. Akong taste palette diri is sophisticated. I'm not gonna appreciate something a murag dili quality level. I wanna go there. So murag, but in TikTok or in YouTube Shorts or in IG Reels or FB Reels, people don't give a fuck. Basta
No
naalagay laman ng imuhang content. And
content. Mm.
I don't
Yeah.
know, you're listening to your old teacher, mumble.
No, 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 no. No.
Because
But
you
no.
asked me and then you asked me because I dugan ako gusto pud mo kanani mo share ani. My dilemma pud Cristan is I do all this shit by myself.
Yeah.
I dugay na kay ko gapangandoy like mukuha or mo hire og tao bitaw who, like just follows me around and then
Mm.
just take footage.
Oh yeah.
Just take
Cameraman.
video
Yeah.
of me of like fucking doing something cuz like kapoy kayo. This is what I do. This is what I actually do. I just take videos of people.
Mm.
I take footage of people. Gets tiring sometimes. I just wish nga, I hope somebody takes a video of me. Or, you know,
Yeah.
pangayon din ako ang copy. If I just have one copy of whatever the fuck I'm doing, nangihi ba ko diyas dalan or nagsuka ko diyas dalan, I can make a story out of that.
Oo, basin sa.
Di ba?
Mm.
Nagsuka ko sa dalan, I can just mute the sound, play a motivational music video, and then type dia a copy nga, your choices determine your future. Di ba nagsuka ka, di ba? That's what you'll end up. Di ba?
Mm.
Di ba? Alright.
Simple ra kay.
That's it. Like, that's wild kang content karon bay and it's brand I think is built on social media now.
Mm.
It's it's totally different world.
Yeah.
So, do you
The
find it normal though? Do you find
um
it normal social media?
social media. Yeah, I'm not really on it like that.
Yeah, not much.
I'll be on it here and there, but
Mm.
sometimes I
Cause
waste time.
yeah, definitely. It takes away time from you or what you should supposed to be doing. If your business is not about that, like
Mm.
if you don't have anything to do with it,
Like you.
then it takes away your time.
Mm.
Me, for such as myself, I actually what I do is I consume what people consume. I like want to understand what they're looking for sa social media.
Yeah.
Basing na this like need, like nas like kailangan. Maybe I can supply the need. Let's say for example, naigapandol sa ako lately nga, dol, master, kailangan may na mo document ani master, pwede ka makatunga ani. I mean, yeah, like, kung mahimo, yes, but sometimes ang oras magod akong kalaban. I'm married now. I got commitments.
Wala
Tugay
lagi ka.
naman ko. Oh, uy. Tugay na ko namin yun. Wala, I don't have a kid. We don't have a kid yet.
So
So,
nauna ako nimo.
naunahan ko nimo.
Grabe
Once
kay
na
na siya
kaya
ka
now, ha?
grabe kay siya ka shocking no.
You know what? I'm still shocked, but not that shocked kay naapog ko yung mga ka-batch nimo nga igana pod. Mhm. I'm not
Uh,
surprised.
you're not surprised?
No, nothing surprises me anymore.
Why?
You know
Because
what
you're
would
young.
No, I mean what would surprise me though is kuan mga gira sa
Mm,
Pilipinas like we get into a war. But like basic human nga mga panghitabo in life,
dili na.
I've had dili na ba? Like
Mm,
I've had like folks mga ay ka ng mga classmates or batchmates nga namatay before like bata pa kay sila like you know or noon sa nitabo nila or nangaburos like gaskwela pa sila. Something like that doesn't actually surprise me. I
mm.
mean, I'd be surprised if ulay may tabo nga igana. That's pretty that's pretty
Lagi,
normal. That's so normal.
lagi sir.
Like I'm actually happy, 'di ba?
Mm,
Wow. But what does weird me out is like seeing students, former students and what they look like. Dagan gyud ka mga classmate ba nga makurat lagi ko, mo na ito yung itsura ron or like wow, wala ako nagdahom nga gani na siya karon, something like that.
unsa day mong na expectation sa ako ah? Kanang unsa akong ginabuhat na.
You know what? My to be honest, I'm so selfish. Kaya akong pananaw gid si mo is that still that young boy, you know. I can't get that out of my head. Like, you know, I really kuan ako pananaw si mo kay gana. To the same like your grandmother or imong mama papa denial kay sila nga tiguang na day ka karon or ganang lo magtubag-tubag na bata pa man ka nga na bitaw nga na ba mag tuga-tuga ka kuan dia sige-sige magbugo-bugo dia di na ka kid. Marag makuratan bitaw sila and that's what's happening to me. Look, I'm not a parent, dili ko ginikanan, but you know, that gets me every time because being a teacher, maramo kag second parent
Mm,
sa mga kids. You are responsible for 8 hours nga naa sila sa school. True, tinod yun na. Like safety is our main concern outside sa we're teaching you the educational stuff, academics.
mm.
But safety is the number one concern. Then magsakit ginamong ulo permi if na manghilak ka mga estudyante, na mga ka, na mabuli. Oh, unsa man ako explain sa ginikanan na ni Rihanna bitaw. But, you know, in hindsight, lingaw siya, you know, and now when I see my former students, mga dagko kayo, I will get weirded out by that. Si Josh, ako gistorya. I spoke to Josh.
Si Josh
Josh,
Go?
oh Josh go. Dako na kay nimo eh. Daw be, you know, I asked him, kinsa pa ako na storya. A lot of kids.
Asa din mo sila nakita?
Sa Malaybalay, nagdula sila sa Capitol Grounds. Nasa Liga, Giapilan.
Ah, nagbisita lang ka or accidental?
Nagkuan ko ato ka ng nag-pop up ko kay pamaligyan po kog sinina sa huge upside sa among podcast.
Oh,
Then, so nag-pop up mi adto na nilabay si Josh. Ako siya gitawag. Nakuratan po siya. Nakuratan. Si John Jimentisa na po siya ato nga time.
ah,
Oh man. Ang wala na pa na ako nakakita na kay sila Mike Adasa, sila Lyle D.
child.
Si
Oh,
Lyle, sige kog labay silang balay.
oh.
Sige kog labay silang balay. But
Ka-drive
not,
man siya.
I'm not surprised. Murag sa ilahang in their family business, I think he needs to do that.
Ah,
Kay contractor ba to sila.
oo.
They supply stuff, construction supply. Lingaw
Lagi.
eh. Like it's fun like, you know. I just wish nga dagan pa mga estudyante nga, you know, would reach out. Nga na si I've also had on the podcast mga other students sa Roseville.
Ha?
Yeah.
Unsa?
I don't know if kaya inumdum ka ni Pawi Arcadio.
Mga older?
Older, yeah. I've had him. And mga kabatch niyang murag naarag yapon sa kakakitan yapon ako every now and then nasa Cagayan. prolific at what they do, like artists pud sila, like makurat na lang ko, you know.
Mm.
And I look back like shit, tiguang na kay kubay. Ana bitaw.
Uh,
Grabe. And that's the life of the teacher. Like, you know, you have all these memories. It's good nga dito ra tama na ako memories with students kay gusto ko katura nga batch. I just want to subaybay katulang duha ka class kay if nagdugay ko dito 8 years, 10 years, daghan gyud ko subaybayan. Asa on to siya marag wala bitaw distinction na dayon murag gusto ko
mm.
murag katulang matantsa na ako tamo masubaybayan ako. I'm not stalking in a way pero kuan kanang I get to see you guys grow up. Yan
Mm.
sila Kiru. Ang wala na nako nakita karon ba si kuan si I don't know if kabatch ba mo ni ila EJ Cachuela, margili man siguro.
Wala.
Yeah. Pero ka to, yeah. Man, time passes. Sila Aman na Jamoda. Parang si Aman nalabyan yun na ng ikapila ba eh.
Si Aman.
Mm. Are you in contact with any of your classmates? Kuan, sa Jose? Wala na. Wala na.
Wala.
That's
Ambot
it.
lang kung gusto ba sila na magpa-contact sa kuha.
Oh, hell yeah. Like, you know, it's sometimes man good kita like, you know, ako po, pukumamakak. Nag-isahin nga marag awkward man, marag, and dili na po sad nimo priority
Yeah.
nga ako po lugar na ikunta ko na nga nabuhi naman to sila but you'd be amazed makuratan na lang ka nga you know the impact that you would make if you actually reach out to people.
Yeah.
Like what you did to me sa karon like, sir, kano sa mata mag-podcast? Bye. Let's do it. Gana akong feeling. Gana akong feeling. I've had folks, Cristan, like probably younger than you, mga 18 years old, 17 years old, actually come to me podcast. I feel so flattered, like, kinsaman ko. Like,
Mm.
who am I to like, you know, make you want, convince yourself nga you want to talk to me on my podcast. Like,
Mm.
mura na siya, or, you know, muna ako mga aroya ni mga konsolasyon. Like folks who actually want to be here. I just want to say thanks. Ganahan ka mo ni dire.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, man.
Napaka gusto iingon? Is there something else you want to talk about? Something personal? Lol.
I don't know. Do you believe in manifestation?
You know what? I used to like manifesting stuff, like The Secret. Like if you have a mantra in your head, like I will have a house one day, I will have a car one day, I will have $1,000,000 one day. I used to think about that, but
Yeah.
what I do now is actually I actually I don't know, manifest, yes, but actually do it like action instead.
Yeah.
Like actually do it. Like what you're doing, diba? You want to be you said ganyan,
Yeah.
yeah, you want to motivate folks and you want to educate folks or in the real estate, like I'm doing this in real estate. When I ask you like have you and you said like doing my hours, so that's one way. Another word for manifesting, I guess, is
Yeah.
not just lying in bed or in the sofa nga, I'm gonna manifest a
Yeah.
$1,000,000 in my bank account
Yeah.
versus believing it to happen and then the action, like actually doing your homework, nag-study ka about real estate, nag-study ka about trading and forex.
Mm. Yeah.
I do want to manifest kanang the best, to be the best, the GOAT sa podcasting sa Cagayan de Oro City.
Kaya.
Yeah, I do want to manifest that, but I don't want to. I only say this when somebody asks me.
Mm-hmm.
I only say this kung na like kana pangutanan ko nimo or somebody asked me a while back. This is the same thing. I want to be the best at this.
Yeah.
But when nobody's asking or nobody's looking, I actually do it like
Yeah.
action, action, action every day. Like I make content every day. Like I talk to folks every day. Like I show up to this like local newspaper publication. I do one podcast segment there, and then I show up to another podcast every Thursday. We talk to different types of folks. Yeah, I guess if that's my way of manifesting things. I
Yeah.
don't know. Do you
There's
believe in manifestation?
me. I'll get something.
Ah, okay, sa man eh.
So
What's
literally,
this?
every time I wake up,
Yeah,
every time I wake up, I will. This is the first thing that I will see.
you'll see.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what? Pabulo
Every time I
baka
wake up and every time I go
that's
to
the
sleep.
first thing you'll see.
Yeah.
You know what? Paborito gid siguro ko ni mga maestro. In my own bedroom, close to Roseville School sa Silver Heights, I used to like stick those things in my wall. That's the
Mm-hmm.
first thing I'll see.
Yep. First
First
thing
thing I'll
I
see.
see when I wake up, and first thing I'll see before going to bed.
What do you have written there? Unsa nakasulat na do? Let's have a look.
Goals for 2023. I will be
Yeah.
working as an estate agent, investor. I will be driving. I will propose.
A, a Lambo.
My son will be in school. I'll be living with my son and my girlfriend. I will be financially stable. I'll be physically fit. I'll be
Mhm.
driving a Mercedes. I'll be stress free, drama free, and I'll be traveling everywhere.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Does it work for you? Like you got the real estate down, di
You
ba?
know, yeah. Well, you know what? Right, like doing all of this, like reading it and everything, it won't work unless I put in the work.
Yeah, the
Otherwise,
action.
it will just be a piece of paper. It won't mean nothing unless I'm
Yeah,
doing something.
I've been there. I told you earlier, like I had those in my wall. It
Yeah.
worked for quite some time, but eventually it got monotonous. Like it meant nothing. Like where
Mm.
pag mata na ako, like, oh, it's that word again. Like
Yeah.
yeah, so it does take work to put those things in action to give it meaning.
Yes. Because it won't just come. It won't just come to your lap, and
No.
yeah, you'll be rich. Yeah.
But it does help though to have those reminders.
Yeah. Yeah. Reminder. Yeah. That's it. It's
Yeah,
like a reminder for me instead of manifestation. It's just a reminder.
that's great. You know
Yeah.
what's gonna happen, Annie, Josh?
Okay.
Like we're in the 1 hour. We're almost 2 hours in,
Oh.
and yeah, that's all right. I need the content. I need the content of this,
Yeah.
and watch me work on this footage.
We'll come back to this podcast in a year's.
Yeah,
In 1 year.
and let's see like how many goals you had ticked off that list.
Oh yes, 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 yes,
Yeah, right.
yes.
It's a good way to like, see how far we've come,
Yep,
and in a good way to look back. Like
yep. You see
you're
that?
in the
You see that's
present.
good for me. That's good
Yeah,
for me because now I'm gonna look at it as a challenge.
yeah, for sure.
I have to be able to tick all the boxes the next time we're in a podcast.
No pressure though. Like I don't want you to have like any trauma, man. Come on. But
Nah, all pressure, all pressure.
yeah, no pressure though, because like at your own pace. Did you realize that you just been in an accident? You forget? You have
Nah,
you gotta have amnesia for that, di ba? Like, dapat kalimtan dali para
yep.
ma-achieve na to atong mga pangandoy ba?
Lagi. Limtan lang. Unya, minti ka pun mag-focus.
For
Mm,
sure. I think
mm,
I think I think when you what happened to you actually just increased your focus some more. And now
Yeah.
that you become a dad, mas na times two. I've heard like something just switches up if maginikana na ka. It's
Mm.
probably something murag, like I'll forever. I mean, I'm not
Oh.
closing the books. Like murag, syempre pangandi ginamo magka baby mi sa akong wife. Pero
Mm.
pero it's something I have yet to know by myself. Like I would never understand that until I become a parent.
Yeah.
And I may be like siguro tiguang na ko or wise for my age or unsa ba, talk to a lot of parents because I work in a school pero no bay, it's a really different feeling if ginikanan ka. And it's something it's a journey nga ikaw ray kabalo.
Yeah, man. Of
Like
course.
murag it's different. It's different. I mean, everybody can relate kay murag at some point everybody maginikanan, but
Yeah.
each parenting story is different.
Yeah.
Like it's really different. I mean, I've
Uh,
spoken to a lot of parents already, but yes, you were
yeah.
saying,
Yeah. The moment that changed me was when I first held my son.
yeah.
Yeah. It was good, man.
What was it? What was it like? Where I made this. Ah,
Yeah.
gika
Nah, I
gika
tried. Tried.
gika ni sa akong bayag. Ah, my
uh,
son.
uh, nilipay kayo, man.
Yeah.
Nilipay.
How was grandpa? Kumusta yung papa to when he found out?
What
What?
about me having a kid?
Yeah.
I don't know. He couldn't really say nothing because I was in
Really?
hospital.
Oh, for sure. But what did he say now? Like, Merg, do you guys talk about it? Merg, so
Uh,
proud of I'm proud of you, son, or something like that. Like, dali paspasa ay anak kita ka, or something like that.
yeah, yeah,
You made me proud. I mean, you know
yeah,
what?
nah,
That same mong papa, like, I bet he's looking for a grandson too. Like,
yeah, probably, yeah,
diba?
yeah,
Probably like something like, oh, it adds another purpose sa ilang kinabuhi. You know,
yeah. I guess,
yeah, diba?
yeah.
And
But like
kani,
he hasn't even met my son.
yet.
Not yet. He hasn't held him yet. Why?
I just did this. Now
Oh,
you have to answer. You said why.
because I've just been busy.
All
Like,
right.
yeah,
Mm,
my girlfriend is with the baby right now. Then
yeah.
there's someone in London, and I'm not living with them right now because I'm doing my own thing real quick. I'm too busy recently. I've been
Yeah.
viewing houses, calling
For the
state
real estate.
agent. Yeah,
Yeah. It's a tough work, real estate.
yeah.
my my wife works for a real estate firm, and
Oh really?
it's no joke.
Yeah.
Uh, the legal stuff, the legal aspect of it, the operation side of it,
I'm actually gonna make my own company soon.
a holding firm.
Yeah, it's like an investor. Um, investing like in properties kind of company. Yeah,
Tell me about it. When that day comes, when that happens, it's something really to talk about because
yeah,
it's nice. Like that's a certain niche in podcasting as well. Like folks like talk about real estate, and usually when you talk about real estate, always tied with money. They always go side by side,
yeah.
and and not just that, it's always side by side with mortgage. It it
Oh,
it
it's
all
headache.
it, it all ties into like money, like managing money. It's circle around money. It's a niche actually. Would be interested to listen to you talk about that one day. I've
Yeah,
heard also sige po kung dong po kung kuan ka ng mga real estate pud yung mga podcasts or videos of real estate. something that I would never understand because I'm not really inclined to real estate, but people would can actually benefit. Kay. I think it's the only commodity I can. It's limited
Yeah,
and something it's limited always has demand, and if not demand, there's always money to be made in demand.
yeah, yeah, hundred
Interesting.
percent.
Do you see kuan mamaurang lakaw sa real estate dia compared sa Philippines? Like have you studied the Philippine real estate market or something?
No,
Gana ra gana ya pa ng galaw. So man.
ambot lang wala pa ko kabalo sa real estate sa Philippines kung unsa sila ga work, unsa ilang plano, wala pa. Kung na-study lang jud sa dini lang jud.
Just
Pero
there.
parehas ang
And
gyapon.
you're
Parehas
oh
man.
eh. I think it's the same principle.
Yeah, everywhere.
It's real estate. I don't think it's kuan. Nalangit siguro siya yung mga kuan ba yung mga terms, different
Yeah,
terms and context dire lahi versus you're
yeah.
in US. You have escrow. I don't know what the fuck is escrow.
I've even heard of that.
Like yeah, that they usually use that term in US real estate. I think it's where folks bind their contracts when they do a mortgage in real estate. Like I don't even know, man. Like
I
there's
don't.
so many things that I have yet to understand. Yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah, it's
that
when that
makes
happens after a year from now. Let's talk about that.
after 1 year.
You know akong goal po ni Josh K. I would love to talk to have the same folks over and over again. Mer ka ng kancha ba? Anang it's a casual thing that is a podcast nga
Mm.
folks come back. I've had one um Bisaya rapper like come back there is a podcast like 4 times.
Ako mo balik jud ko.
Oh,
One
for
year,
sure. Please, let's talk
one
about
year.
stuff.
Sa 2023,
Let's
17
make it.
San.
Let's do it. November. Anniversary lugar. Nice. Busy
Yeah.
na kagkuhan na. Busy na kagkuhan. 163 na ka na.
I'm
Bantay
gonna have
bata ba?
I'm gonna have my son next time.
Yeah.
You
Magkuhan na
can
ka.
teach him.
Yeah. Tell your kid nga muna ko maestro sa uno. Taas na kagbangas.
Ako siya
Last
tudlo Bisaya.
really. That'd be nice. Like does your fiance or a girlfriend know some Filipino language?
Yeah.
Does she? Is she
Yeah.
Filipina? Half
Nah,
or no?
she's half South African and half Pakistani. Weird.
Oh,
Weird.
she know she knows Urdu,
I don't
a
know.
little
I
Urdu
don't know
herself.
what that is.
That's their language that they talk. They speak that language. If she comes from Peshawar, she would talk Peshto, and if she comes from Islamabad, then she would speak Urdu. They have these different dialects, mag
Uh,
Bisaya, Tagalog, yapon ba, nga na, that kind of thing, and also culturally different po na sila. Maglahi
unsa
ang
mo
mga
pakiban?
cultures. Me, I work overseas. Remember, like 8 years, like, and the Middle East is a melting pot. You would see all nationalities dito. Tanan, and not just other nationalities. Tanan klaseng dialect sa Pilipinas. Tagalog, Kapampangan, Ilocano, Ilonggo, Batanggenyo,
Mm,
mga everything, man. Like it cultures you up. Like one thing po na realize na ako, Josh K, when you live in like certain place and you move na po mo lahi nga nasod, it elevates your understanding of things. Like naay mga butang diri nga di ka kasabot nga ng lahi gid diri, lahi po dadto. So, you get cultured and mas makasabot ka sa lakaw sa mga tao ba. Ikaw, nakapares ka og kuan, uban lahi. I mean, that's gonna level you up to like
yeah.
kuan your imong pasensya ba. Kinaana dra interacting interfacing with Pinoy, Bisaya all your life or kanang
Mm,
fellow Pinoy. And now nga maparisan ka guban lahi, when you
Daghan
share
kayo.
something, daghan nga ka matunan, no?
Daghan kayo. Especially sa London.
Sa,
Kay
Canada.
na yung mga tao sa South Africa, sa
Sagol
Jamaica,
gyapon. Sagol
daghan.
gyapon.
Oh, tibo, jud.
Daghan
Mm.
pagi turista. Di lang kana turista mga
Daghan.
di mga kuan. I heard mga Pinoy mo OFWs ka sa Karadya, mga nurse man po.
Oh, daghan kaya ng mga Pilipina na mga nurse din.
Mupod gyud ang kuan diya bay. Aside sa number kung sa usual nga trabaho sa Pinoy diya,
Nurse.
nurse jud.
My,
Second,
my whole family is working in
nurse.
the hospital. Yeah.
I'm surprised nga wala ka nag-nurse diya. Like, it's not for me.
Nah. Mm.
You
I
know
don't.
what? How did they take that though? Ano di maka mag-nurse? Did they ever ask you, ano hindi ka mag-nurse?
Yeah. Yeah, they asked me time ago. Yeah, a long time ago. But like, I don't
I
know.
got I got my
Just
thing going. I'm just built different. Di ba? I wish folks would understand that. Like, like ako, I've growing up medyo conservative for akong family. Um, my wife also medyo conservative pud sila. They believe in hard work, discipline, like I get that. I've experienced that. Work overseas all my life, pero it's just switch different. We get it's really different kung imo mga tripping na imo ang gusto ipalambo. Let's say
yeah.
kani doing a podcast is something it's not really dawat pa sa Cagayan de Oro City. And
Mm.
will there be ROI with that? Like in all the years and the amount of years you spend on it? There's no guarantee. Di mi ka kaingon gyud kay it may earn now. Will it earn tomorrow? Nothing is guaranteed. Nga bitaw.
Uh, Okay.
So, but doing it is help me explore mga tripping na to ba. Let's say ikaw gusto ka mag hip hop artist, 'di ba? You may not be an artist publicly pero it help you kanang get through sa imong mga bad days, sad
Mm.
days, help you express. It's the same thing for kaning mga tripping na to, kaning mga art, kaning pag-podcast.
Mm.
Actually, it's like kuan, like ang kuan sa ni. Ako aging ROI is when actually people go to you. Now, when people go to you for real estate, mangutana ka di ba, murag,
Mm.
syempre, I'm a professional go real estate. Like, I know about these things. Di ba, murag, lahi ang feeling, di ba? They go to
Mm.
you or they wanna go to you. Like, I wanna know more about weed. Di ba? Like, for sure,
Mhm.
man. Like, what you gonna say? Yup. Oh, blow, ikaw na. Di ba? So, something like that. I
Mm.
mean, it's slowly na gakadawat-dawat na ato mga tripping, 'di ba? Wala lingutan sila na hindi
Mm.
maka mag-nurse. Hingani mo nga,
Mm.
di gina ko feel.
Okay.
I hope wala ka na ko na to. After ato, like, how was the relationship ninyo? Like, okay ra? Na
Uh,
madawat ra pod?
After sa unsa? Pag
Katong, when it had to come nga, unsay eskwelahan nimo in college or like what you wanted to become.
uh, yeah, I just told them I'm not doing that. I'm doing something else.
Oh my God, it's gotta be tough. Like, mga ginikanan or family
Yeah,
mo, like,
yeah,
they don't understand it, man. It's difficult
yeah,
to understand.
yeah. I was a bit hard with my family and everything, but I don't know, man. I just wanted to do what I wanted to do.
And that's a good thing.
Yeah,
Sometimes, folks may call it selfish, but I always think at the end of the day, they're not living your life.
yeah, yeah,
I mean, they may be family or it can be your wife or it can be your parents or it can
yeah,
be your best friend. They may love you, but at the end of the day, like they don't wake up to your body. They don't
yeah,
wake up to your mind. Dili
yeah,
man sila ikaw, and it's tough to wake up every day. Like, I gotta get up, do a 9 to 5 job, or
yeah.
do the
You know,
night
that's
shift.
I don't like. I don't want to be working as a 9 to 5 job. I
Why
don't.
not?
I want to be my own boss. I want to go work whenever I feel like to go. I want to. Yeah.
But you know what you're
Build
about to do is about to do is I don't want to do 9 to 5 job, but in reality, like, and you said also like
I'll
I
be
don't want to
doing more than.
work. Yes,
I
that's
know. I
exactly
know.
it.
I know. I'll be doing.
Is this thing that they don't actually see at the beginning because it's all vague and or di pa nila masabtan. But
Yeah.
actually, I'm actually doing more work.
You just don't see
Probably
it.
don't see it yet, and everything like some things like that always take time. You know, like, mo ba na, like that's why I'm so like positive in what I do. Like I know this thing will take time.
Yeah.
You can like watch me build and grow it, or I don't know, whatever you do. Like, ano alam
Yeah.
ito.
Yeah. 900.
I get. And plus, like you mentioned yun yung manifesting. One thing, another thing about it is it's the environment. Like again, like who you surround yourself with, diba? This is tough because family can get in the mix, or your boss, your job can get in the mix.
Yeah.
Wala ka balo ba? And then, maandagan maapektuhan your livelihood, imong mga sustento, like who you're providing for. That's why some folks can't just, give it up easily because lahi gidang sitwasyon sa for each person. And
Mm.
we all wish, we all have the luxury to
Yeah.
pursue like what we want in life. Pero gana gid bay, nothing comes easy.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Mm-mm. You have to get it yourself. Yeah.
I haven't heard yet mga kwan, if I'm very curious if imong mga classmates think the same, or I'm just
Like,
so curious how your batch ended up. Like, are they in a place mentally okay, financially okay? Or kami to okay ba sila? Like, there's always like a question mark sa ko ang where I am right now. Especially kung makita na ako sila, Josh
yeah.
Go, sila John, makapangutaos, even sa Facebook, makita na ako sila like, sometimes like, I get coward, like, mahadlok ko, muslip sa ilang messenger, like, basta mo diya, yan na bitaw. Mag-like na lang ko every now and then sa ilang mga post, cause,
Uh,
do you find it weird if na tao mag-reach out si mo, like a former friend, like,
no.
no? I
Or
like that.
maybe at first, actually, yeah.
At first, Did it ever occur to you nga nawirduhan ka? Like, I'm reaching out to that teacher again. Yeah, nasa ko lugar.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, because we spoke
But
before.
you talk to me first. So
Yeah.
mura siya kuan, yeah, you actually wanted this, right? Something like
Yeah.
that.
I, I, yeah, I
Respect.
was literally just watching Instagram stories and then I saw you and I was like, wait, hold up. And I clicked onto your profile, I clicked message, and then I see that we spoke before,
Yeah, we
like a
did.
couple of years ago, too. Uh, and then I
You
was like,
you
you know
you
what?
have so
I'm not.
many handles. Like you keep changing your name.
Yeah, yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
it's like some bad people are after you. Diba?
You know what? That's probably when I was still going around
Mixed
with
up.
the crowd. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all
Yeah.
different, man.
Well, it's nice that you reach out because that
Yeah.
kind of stuff, just brightens up people's day. Like,
Yep, yep.
one person that you least expect would talk to you. Like, oh my
Yeah,
God, you're
yeah. It's
the
mad.
guy, this guy or girl actually remembers me. Like,
Yeah,
wow.
it's shocking how you still remember me and still calls me Josh.
Yeah, I've like those are my formative years. Like first time I've worked. After that, like all my memories from the work staff, my job after that is like vague. Like, I mean, so fuzzy. Like I can't hazy. I don't remember it anymore. But kato, like that first job, yeah, I remember it from day one till the end. Actually, like I want to ask you, like, was I a good teacher? Because actually,
Yes.
you know what? The entire time, I actually thought I sucked. Like, hanap ito,
Wow. Really?
like,
Why?
yeah, because you know what you see in the classroom is, let's all face it, mura mong gud mga artista, actors ba? We're playing, we're acting our job, like we're doing the lesson, we're presenting, we're like sales agent, we're presenting
Yeah.
a lesson,
Like you're
and
in the
hopefully,
stage.
yeah, I'm a stage. I'm the man in the living room showing you the new house that you're gonna buy dito sa so and so state. Mariana ba? We're doing that. We're selling something to these kids. Yeah. And I thought I was doing actually like a terrible job at it. Like the whole time, my sole priority and focus was not to teach. Because
Right.
I learned, yeah, my whole time was just to keep everybody safe.
Oh,
Made sure everybody was safe, made sure like everybody did their part, like clean clean the classroom and all. Everybody paid their classroom funds. Everybody like like everybody was responsible for their own stuff.
yeah.
The part where the lesson is like I have to admit this, and that's probably why I'm not teaching now because I'm not really cut out for that like lesson plan type of stuff like record grades. I did it. I actually did it, but boy, murag kapoy kayo, murag di gito siya para sa
Mm.
ko ah. You could
Yeah.
tell. Like you can tell my energy and vibes murag you wouldn't say kung tanawon ko nimo karon if wala ka kabalo nga maestro ko sa una makurat ka nga maestro day ko, 'di ba?
Mm.
Everybody people see me as like somebody who just does podcast sa Cagayan. And when they learn nga nagtudlo day ko before, ano daw? Huh? Shucks sila ba murag?
On your
They
private
would
school,
never.
Pajud.
Private school, bro. Akanando na ato kay duol gito siya sa balay.
Mm.
And you know the good thing about Roseville is the staff that do in admin very good. Maayo gid bay murag I actually thought nga parehatag sitwasyon nato. Like they took me in sa school nga murag this guy has not basically wala man kani siya mahatag sa kuan so may matun-an sa mga estudyante ni nila.
Mm.
But little did I know eh kanide ay like now you would look back yung music sir paborito di ka na ako nga maestro. Di ba? All you can wish for or matagbuan na akong estudyante sa mall. Sir Mike! Sir Mike! Magana bitaw.
Mm.
Yo! Murag, kinumdum ba ka?
Mm.
Wow, like, that feels like,
Lagi,
heartwarming.
lagi.
So I was a
Right?
good teacher.
Oo.
I
Grabe.
just needed to hear it from a student.
Ikaw o si Miss Tyler.
Are you a bit biased man kayo kay
Why?
mga
'Cause
grade 2 teachers man minimo? Siya mag-handle sa kuan.
no, but I still remember you two.
Okay, really. Who else do you remember?
That's all. That's the only teachers I remember. I swear to
Miss
God.
Venus, the science teacher. Do you remember her?
Mm.
No
I don't
more.
remember any
How
other stuff.
how about the principal, Miss Emmy?
No. Oh, you know who I remember? Oh shoot, what's her name? Oh,
Who?
the big one. What's her name?
Miss Karen,
I think
the
it
one who
was Miss.
sings.
What dark
The
skin?
one, yeah,
Yeah,
the one who sings. Yeah,
yeah.
she's a good Roseville staff because not she's not connected with Roseville anymore. But she keeps coming back to Roseville. Like,
Oh really?
she visits a lot. Yeah, I think
Mm.
he's very endeared to Roseville. Like, I
Yeah,
respect her for that. Kay murag Roseville mean so much to her. I think kay manang magbalik-balik siya.
yeah.
As for me, like 1 kilometer away from Roseville. I never visited that place, not even once. I'm so
Well,
evil.
I thought I was
But
gonna see you last time I came. I was lit.
2019,
Yeah,
napa ko
2019.
Dubayado.
Uh, kay kay numdum ka kung nag-gift akong papa sa mo og t-shirt.
Yeah. Do I still have that shirt though? It was a jersey,
Jersey.
mga pang football. Orange was here in Colorado. I can't remember, man.
Kay
Yeah, I
kabalo
do.
man siya na ikaw akong favorite teacher.
Oh yeah. I remember that. You know what? Perks puts. Thanks. By the way, if I didn't get the chance to say thanks, I want to say thank you. Kibalo ba
No.
ka, one perks po sa mga maestra kay when mga Christmas party or events or Teachers Day, we get loads of gifts from parents and abi ni mo gikan sa sa estudyante ang parents tayo naghatag. Ay, itong ano. I mean,
Mm,
yeah, like come to think of it, ang Roseville School kanang nga demographic ang mga estudyante diya dili na sila basta-basta. Mga kuanan sila kanang mga adunahan gina sila. Like they got so much to give. They're very generous. So every
mm,
time nga na mga na kami mga maestro to go look forward mi mga nga adlaw kay mapuno gud na among mga table ug mga regalo sa mga teachers. First
mm.
time ko naka-bit-bit og usa jud ka karton puro regalo gidala gyud sa balay like wow. Lipay kay ako ang girlfriend back then, now my wife. Murag the kinay mga pambabae pod nga butang ba. Gihatag nun
Mm.
siya murag, it's all you could wish for sa kuan murag just to compensate para sa
Yeah.
mo murag to compensate for like what we actually do because I believe undervalued gid ang teacher sa
Yeah.
Pilipinas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're not
100%.
paid well. They're not paid well, especially sa private sector. I understand it's a business and kanang it's just sad nga gamay ang sweldo sa maestra. And the
Yeah.
thing is, especially sa elementary nga school, formative years beginis bata. These are the time nga you need good teachers in school kay these are the things that kids remember the most. A
Mm.
good a good elementary school. They need like actually good teachers ani nga stage ang kinabuhi. Because this is what they will remember. High school
Mm.
is raging hormones. Mga bata sa high school, they probably don't remember everything sa high school. Except crush nila, ilang kuhan. They don't remember the teachers and the lessons. No, fuck
Oh, wala.
that. Pero sa
Ito sa...
grade school, you will remember kay formative years mo guni. And
Mm.
probably the values taught by those teachers. You need high quality teachers gid sa elementary. Sorry for my rant. I just feel for my fellow teachers. Kay murag, loy ba it's sad nga
Doy,
they have to
bitaw.
go they have to go manglarga sila overseas. Like half of staff sa Roseville, Josh, na mas
Mm.
gawas.
Ah,
Yeah,
na?
I think so. Oh, they're like overseas. Ako, asan ako adto ni balik lang niuli lang ko. But they're all overseas. It's either in their America or Australia or New Zealand, Canada.
Wow. That's good.
Yeah, it's good for them. They get
Yeah.
paid, but that what's left for the Philippines.
Mm.
All the good teachers are flying away. That's the
Yeah.
sad part, di ba? It takes somebody because I don't know why they wouldn't pay big sa maestro, but
Lagi.
for good reason, maybe dili nila sulog dako kay basin tanan na pud magmaestro. And probably folks who are not passionate to teach maybe join in the mix pero still bay murag it's sad nga dili ka nila sulduan nagtarong
Lagi.
ang maestro.
Low is sad.
Hey, are you good in time or okay pa ka diya? Or do you have like
Yeah.
do you need to be someplace?
No, I'm alright.
All right.
Yeah, whenever you're ready to finish, I'll be alright.
Yeah, we will cap this off in a bit.
Okay.
I'm so excited sa post ani. I'll probably have like around 5 short episodes ani. I'm so excited ani nga episode ba. Dagan niya ko pwede mabuhat. It may take time because like I'm really doing a lot right now. Pero when I get inspired, like,
Just don't
man,
give. Just don't give
yeah,
up. You keep doing what you're doing.
thanks. Thank you. Coming from a former student now who actually believes that I was a really good teacher. Salamat. Thank you.
Pause.
Hey, Nademi Kwan, we have a signature questions to show Josh, and like I'm gonna flash this question to you. Ding! Go, God. Study mo kag forex and trading. You know what this is. So, pero in your own context, what's your own definition sa huge upside?
What is my huge upside? What do you mean
Mm-hmm.
by upside? Like my level up, or like oh,
Depends. It depends. It's your own meaning. It can be anything.
huge upside? Probably being a dad.
Being a dad, being a
Yeah,
parent.
being a parent. Yes. Yeah, yeah. Being a parent.
Well, what did something change? Is something switch up or what?
Yes, yeah. Yes, it's changed so much. I stopped hanging around with the wrong people. I stopped doing certain things that wasn't good for me, and yeah, now is I'm literally more focused than I've ever been. Now now my whole goal is to make sure that my son's future will be good and is handled, and I don't have to worry about that. And yeah, man,
There
literally,
you have it.
yeah,
And that is Joshua's huge upside. First and foremost, I'm very flattered that you wanted to hop in on this on the episode with me. Although, like, it's been a while. To be honest, it's been a while now we haven't done this virtual podcast setups because
yeah.
I got really spoiled with actually in a newspaper publication we get to use that studio nila sa
Okay,
Mindanao Daily News sa Cagayan. Naanad na po kong face to face mi sa kuan ba. Pero we usually do this pagsugod namo og podcast, Josh. Kay gani gid me. We record it over Zoom and we don't even go live. But kani we
okay.
record over Zoom and then it's been a while nga wala namin nakaigani ba eh. I mean,
Next time I'm
it's
gonna be on
technology.
the podcast. Uh,
I
I'll
hope
be.
so. I get to
It'll be.
see you face. Yeah,
It'll
I got.
next year, November 17th. I'll see. I promise,
You know
man.
what? You know what? I'm gonna send you this clip. Oh, there you go.
Uh,
You know what? I'm gonna send you that clip
yeah.
just to make you accountable.
Okay,
you
okay, okay,
you
okay.
said this last year, but hey,
Yeah,
like I hope
I
it
will.
happens,
I
but
will come.
I hope it happens, but no pressure though, because we never know what may happen in the future. Like
Yeah,
I would be the first one to like really like sabtan na ginatanan, but I still want to make it happen though. Like
yeah,
you want to make it happen.
yeah. I will.
Josh, Cristan Paluga.
Ah, thank
Let's go.
thank
Salamat
you,
kayo,
sir.
Josh. You know
Salamat.
what? Really flattered that you wanted to come here, and so nice to see you and hear you after 10 years.
Over
10 years,
the
no, no,
10 years.
more than 10.
Yeah,
Ah, man, time
10,
flies,
11.
and yeah, you used to be this small kid, eh, maybe confused at times, but
Yeah.
you know, growing up, watching like an adult, well spoken with the English accent. I could have never seen that.
Ah,
Sporting his pop smoke, um,
vocals.
vocals, and his Brooklyn drill moves. Like, sa Banadea. Hey, I'm old. I may be 30, but I actually gaabang ko ani nga eksena because I still wanna connect myself with the youth. Like, it keeps me young. Kakabata po ko. Sige, subaybay sa mga bata nun.
Yeah,
And like, you have your dad now. This is your third life, second life, or ikalima na siguro ni mga life.
ambot lang.
I'm so happy nga napaka buhay pa ka, and like
Thank you.
I just hope nga next year we can do this again.
It will happen. Believe in it.
Manifest and
There you
action.
go.
Let's go, Josh. Salamat kayo.
Yeah,
I have to say we have to
salamat.
end this now. Bye, everybody. And we have something called the backstage. We're just gonna end the live broadcast.
Okay.
Bye, everyone. Nalinga